Hello friends, welcome to my channel Pinnacle. Today we are going to learn the Friis equation for antenna. Friis equation is derived in 1945 by Bell Labs worker Harold T. Friis. That's why it is called as a Friis equation. Friis is given us a derivation which give the received antenna power under ideal conditions from another antenna. So this ideal condition is what? First, we have to assume that antenna must be in far field. That means these two antennas must be in a far field. Then there is a free space. That means no obstacle between these two antenna. Third assumption is bandwidth is narrow enough that a single wavelength can be assumed. And last but very important, antennas are correctly aligned and polarized. This is nothing but a free space condition. Now, what is a free space condition? That means there is no absorption, no reflection, and no scattering of transmitted signal. This is a Friis equation. PR divided by PT is equal to GT GR lambda divided by 4 pi R square. That means PR is a power at receiving antenna, PT output power of transmitting antenna, GT and GR gain of a transmitting and receiving antenna respectively. Lambda is a wavelength of antenna and R distance between antenna. So the derivation of this equation is started that with ideal antenna. Ideal antenna is isotropic. Isotropic antenna is having a unity gain and radiation is uniformly distributed in all directions. That's why the power density is equal to PT divided by 4 pi R square. So R is the distance between this. This is the ideal case. But in real antenna is highly directional and it is radiating power in one direction. That's why it is having a quantity GT transmitting antenna gain depending on the maximum power radiated in direction. So real antenna transmitted power or real antenna power density is equal to PT divided by 4 pi R square into GT. This is a practical antenna transmitting and receiving system. So in practically this is a antenna which is having a back lobe, side lobe and front lobe which is GT gain of a transmitting antenna. Same at receiving side we are having GR receiving antenna gain, receiving antenna back lobe and front lobe. The distance between two antenna is R. At receiving side power received is depending on the effective aperture of antenna. That means the antenna is having a reflector. So this effective aperture is going to feed a power to antenna. So this power received at the receiver side PR is equal to P multiplied by effective aperture and PR is equal to PT divided by 4 pi R square GT multiplied by effective aperture A effective. Next and very important term is a EIRP, effective isotropic radiated power. It dependent on the effective aperture AE or AEFF. It is related to the physical size of antenna. Lambda is equal to C divided by F. So C is the speed of light. We assume that PT and PR must be in the same units and we know that GT and GR gain of a transmitting antenna and gain of a receiving antenna are dimensionless. An isotropic radiator is an ideal radiator which radiate powers with unity gain uniformly in all directions. That's why it is called as reference antenna. So EIRP is equal to PT multiplied by GT and it represents the maximum radiated power available from transmitter in direction of maximum antenna gain. And this is compared with isotropic radiator. That's why EIRP is very important term in antenna design. So back to the derivation. AE, effective aperture, is equal to lambda square divided by 4 pi G. Now here G is a receiving antenna because we are calculating effective aperture at the receiving antenna side. That's why the formula PR is equal to PT into GT multiplied by receiving antenna gain into lambda divided by 4 pi R whole square. So this is a receiving antenna power for any transmission system where we are having one receiving antenna and at a distance we are having one transmitting antenna. This is R. We can also write this equation into dB. So PR dB is equal to PT plus GT plus GR 2, that's why 20 log base 10 lambda divided by 4 pi R. So remember this equation. I hope you understand this, and thanks for listening my video lecture.
For more information of this topic, don't forget to subscribe my channel Pinnacle.